I'm Jason with the All Things Open team. We're here with Ritva. We're going to talk about open source, makerspaces, and more. Welcome to the We Love Open Source studio. Please introduce yourself to the ATO community.
Hey Jason, I'm Ritvi. I work with CodeRabbit as a program manager for open source software and everything community. And I run my own studio. So yeah, those are the two major things I love talking about.
Great. We'll get to that in a moment. What's exciting about open source tech and why is it important to you?
I think I owe it a lot, for starters. I think I am pretty, 3 years ago I graduated, so still fairly recently a graduate. And I owe so much to open source. So my background's in firmware engineering. So my introduction to open source was actually open source hardware. And that is such a great thing to start with. The way Arduino, Raspberry Pi have built communities around open source and hardware, super inspired.
Awesome. Well, I want to talk a little bit about CodeRabbit. How are they supporting open source maintainers and contributors these days?
So the pitch, because I talk to maintainers a lot, the pitch I have been giving them, and I hope to stick to it for as long as possible, is we want a genuine platform, like a no BS platform for maintainers and contributors to come and tell us about their problems, and us with enterprise. And because we also use a lot of open source software, with enterprise resources, we want to empower them as much as possible. So while we have a lot of mentorship in the open source contributor space, we want this for new maintainers versus old maintainers. So like a really good example is, when your project is really famous and you're on the crossroads of, should we commercialize? How do we get more contributors? How do we retain stuff? So things like that.
Really cool. Do you have any trends or changes that you're seeing affecting open source, either good or bad?
Both. I think we're in a very fast-paced world right now, with AI especially. The good thing is you can get contributions fast, but you don't know whether they are knowledgeable contributions or vibe-coded contributions. I think that's one of the biggest good and bad scenarios we're facing right now.
Got it. What advice would you give to someone who's just getting started with open source? I mean, you kind of have a fresh perspective, yeah?
I think this is my favorite advice to give anyone in the community, especially open source. Be 100% yourself. Like, people love authentic people in open source. Like today morning, we were just talking about, if you're weird, we love you, right? Like, just be so yourself. Like, especially Eric, who's my colleague, and I, we nerd out about a million things. And I think that's how OSS folks are. They love passionate people. So just be 100% yourself, and you'll find a great mentor, you'll find a great community.
Love it. I want to know more about your makerspace studio. What do you do there?
I think this is such a great segue, because this is exactly the kind of space I was trying to curate. It's very new. It's like 3-ish months old. I call it Frenzy Works, because Frenzy is the state of my mind, I feel like, at any given point. But it's supposed to be a space where if you're passionate about anything, right? Like when I say anything, I have people talking about RC car racing, Lego, making natural colors, stained glass, everything under the sun. We also have a couple of processing JS workshops happening. We see funding conversations happening. So if you're passionate about it, that's the space. It's a safe space for you to be bad at things.
Cool. Do you have any new tools you've been using lately to boost your productivity?
A bunch, actually. I have loved using Klein, especially for, we have a lot of apps that we're building out even for the booths that we do at events. So Klein has been my favorite so far. I have been trying out some email sending, I forget the name, but there's a really cool open source email sending app that I was using recently. So those have been my two favorite ones.
Okay, great. Do you have a tip, a best practice, or any career advice to share with the All Things Open community?
Yes, be bad at things. Always be bad at things, because I feel if you're not bad at things, you're not really growing. And this is something I've learned so much from running the makerspace, because I'll be like, someone walks in, I'm like, do you want to try this? They'll be like, no, I'm bad at it. I'm like, that's the whole point. That's why you have these spaces where you can come be really bad at things and then get better and genuinely grow. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, we've got something fun to kind of end the podcast with today. It's called the Hot Fix Minute.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Just say whatever comes to mind. We've got the answers for you. Just pick the one that best fits you. All right. Linux, Mac, or Windows?
Linux.
Books, movies, or podcasts?
Books. Oh, so much books.
Pizza, salad, or tacos?
Pizzas.
Rock, country, or hip hop?
Country.
Star Wars, Star Trek, or stargazing?
Stargazing.
Android or iPhone?
Unfortunately, iPhone these days.
ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini?
Claude.
And the future of AI will be helper robots or robot takeover?
Helper robots. I have a very, very good feeling about helper robots.
Perfect. All right, you survived the Hot Fix Minute. Thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
I really appreciate you, Jason. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.